Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 19. It's
Evening, everyone.
it's us.
Was good.
It's us.
Yeah,
Yep.
just us. Doesn't matter. Like it's whoever.
Yep. It's it's me, Shade. It's
Damien, and the pizza boy.
Yeah, it's Mota.
All right, but yeah. So stuff has happened.
That just happened.
Yeah, stuff has. We've been busy.
Yeah,
I think I had the most interesting thing that I'm sure will never get old.
Oh.
I have joined the Jojo's cult, so that's fun.
Jojo's cult.
Jojo's Bizarre Adventure.
I'm aware of what Jojo's is.
Yeah,
Let's see.
you know how that fandom is.
No, actually, I do not.
No, I've kind of ignored it.
Same here. I tend to ignore fandoms for the most part because of how bloody toxic they can get.
I mean, a lot of times it's just like you're either big on JoJo's or like nothing on JoJo's. From what I've at least seen.
So what does that make me? I've only watched like 2 seasons.
Were you big? Did you continue?
I haven't watched anything past season 2.
I mean, to be fair, it really picks up a lot after season 2. Okay, wait, hang on. Season 2 or part 2?
Whatever season 2, whatever the original. I have no freaking clue, actually.
Okay. Were there stands?
Yes.
Okay, so that you watched part 3.
Uh,
Because season 1 is part 1 and part 2, and then season 2 is part 3.
what?
Right. So you said there were stands, right? Like Star Platinum, Hermit Purple, Magician's Red, Silver Chariot.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that is season 2, which is part 3, Stardust Crusaders.
Okay. I am now just seeing this. What in the actual fuck? Really?
What are you on about?
I just pulled up the wiki because I was kind of curious. Because interesting.
Yeah, season 1 is split down the middle with part 1 and part 2.
Interesting.
And then every season after that is a complete part.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Yeah, none of this is making any sense to me either.
To be fair, I've seen none of it.
Right.
Besides the memes.
Okay, so the only character I remember is Jotaro. So
Jotaro Kujo?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
He's fun.
I only know the approaching me guy.
Yeah,
that's Dio.
That's Dio.
That's about it.
And he's like the main villain through the entire thing, is he not?
No.
But also yes.
No, but also yes.
Yeah,
He's one of like the major villains. So like he's the main villain in part 1 and part 3, but he keeps popping up in like stories and like instigating. Oh shit, my connection is going to ass. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. I got it. I don't know if I started flickering or anything.
Not that I
You did
heard.
a TT bet.
Okay, I just saw my Discord go into the red.
Mm.
But yeah, no. So Dio is important in part 1 and part 3. And then he keeps popping up and mentioning as like an instigator of a bunch of stuff that happens later on.
Huh.
So he's, even when he's not there, he's still there.
Of course. Like your typical background villain.
Yeah, but he is the person that kicked off everything.
Well, yeah, because he's the one who attached his head to someone's
Jonathan?
grandfather's body or something like that.
Yeah, at the end of spoiler alert, by the way. At the end of part 1, Dio ends up as just a head. Like the head in the jars from Futurama. So he ends up killing Jonathan Joestar, the first Joestar we see, and stealing his body by placing his head on top of Jonathan's body like a plug and play. And then he sits in a coffin underneath the water for almost 100 years.
Well, some idiots bring him up.
Yeah, they thought it was a treasure chest.
Humans are so stupid.
Right? And that's why Dio became a vampire. I remember I was actually talking to my friend about it, and he was arguing that Dio is technically not a vampire. Mainly because he does a lot of things. He does something that vampires do not do, no matter what universe. Like even Twilight got this part about vampires, right?
Twilight got something right about vampires?
Yeah.
Huh.
So Dio, you know how vampires drink blood, right?
Right.
With their mouth, with their fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Dio, this is how vampires in Jojo's drink blood. They take their hand, right? They shove it into your neck, and then they slurp your blood through their fingers.
What?
Yeah, so whenever Dio is drinking blood, like he just jams his hand into someone's throat, and it gets slurped up through his straw fingers.
I
mean, theoretically, that it could be considered a type of vampire.
That could be, but he has fangs.
Well, he does have fangs, but I mean, like I said, I haven't seen enough or read enough of the manga to make a definite conclusion that whether he uses his mouth or not.
The only time he uses his mouth to drink blood is when the blood is in a wine glass.
I don't think I care for the show.
Honestly, Shade, I honestly do not blame you. It is a weird as shit show. I think my biggest turnoff on the show was all the fucking animal abuse.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like the author has a thing, like a fetish for it.
I do agree. Part 3 had a lot of animal abuse.
That's being nice about it.
Being nice about it, yeah. Like the biggest thing being what happened to Iggy.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ, I was having trouble watching that. I remember I was eating lunch while I was watching that scene.
I don't think I was eating anything because I think I was watching it in an anime watch night in another server.
Right.
Actually.
For contact, I'll just DM it to Shade.
No, I'm good.
Okay, fair.
I don't even care about the show.
I mean, fair.
The show has no interest to me.
But no, in part 4, there isn't. Well, there's a little bit. But that's only because they were trying to kill the main characters first.
Well, I mean, I understand some of it because they're trying to make Dio look like a dick,
Which he
clearly is.
Clearly is. They very openly like showed that in part 1.
Well, I mean, he stole someone's girlfriend or something like that, didn't he?
He stole her first kiss by force.
That's how this all started. This whole thing.
Yeah. Well, kinda.
That kind of seems like a silly thing to start this whole grudge over.
What? No, that's like one of the things Dio did to piss Jonathan off.
It's still a stupid thing to start a grudge over. But
I mean,
whatever. It's anime.
Yeah, right. But that one was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like what topped it all off. But no, Dio's a dick. He deserved it. Whatever happened to him.
Yeah, whatever happened to him, I have no clue, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna find out because I'll just hear about things through either you or any other potential fan I might hear.
Just
that I might know.
Just memes. You just learned them from memes.
Or memes. Actually, yeah, I think that's where a lot of my any potential knowledge I have come from the bloody memes.
Pretty much the same with me. but it's fun going through the series and seeing the memes in action.
Bro, you're approaching me?
Yeah. that was a lot better for like animated.
Yeah, that was a lot better animated.
And now I'm right now about halfway through part 4, and it's a real good time.
That's
season 3.
Yeah, okay. See, that just confuses the hell out of me with the way I would think. It's like part 4, but that's season 3. I'm like, what?
That's why in my head there's no seasons. It's just parts. It's part 1, Phantom Blood, part 2, Battle Tenacity, part 3, Stardust Crusaders, part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable.
Oh, okay.
Like that, seasons are nothing to me. I don't care about seasons.
Yeah, it's just hearing people refer to them as seasons and then hearing the part 1, part 2, part 3, part
yeah,
part 1, season 1 is part 1 and 2. I'm like, what?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
and did they not just? Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go on. Finish your sentence.
I was just gonna say. So, did they not just recently start a new season or announce something? Or art?
I think it's part 6, Stone Ocean, that recently got a dub on Netflix.
All right.
And then part 7 and part 8 are being written. Well, I think part 8 has been announced. Part 7 is being written.
Like we're talking manga?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at this. The part 7
was Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, it was 04 to 2011. And part 8 was 2011 to 2021.
Well, maybe the manga is the manga. Okay, the manga is written. I'm talking about like the anime.
Okay, yeah, and it's part 9. That's was just started. Part 9.
Right.
Which started in September 2021.
That's gonna be fun when I get caught up on the anime, and I'm just gonna go buy all the manga.
That's gonna get expensive.
Yeah, I know, but I want
I miss being able to collect manga, but
You'll be in my situation.
My run the half. I've seen some of the stuff you have, Shade.
What? I don't have any. What are you talking about? My stuff was great. My stuff was just standees.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't dissing it. I was just saying I wish I had your money.
No, you don't.
It's like,
remember, I'm living off ramen now.
True.
Well, that's your own fault.
Yeah.
I mean, also true. You should have triple checked.
Even when my refund hits, I'm still going to be living off ramen.
But you can get slightly fancier ramen.
No. Let me just put this out, right?
What?
I think I've
What's good?
dropped about 3K in what I was saving for a while.
I was about to say like kilograms.
No, in like money. So I've lost in total from everything I've had to do and some things I had to replace and just grocery shit. That's like
Damn.
3K, right?
Right.
That hurts me a lot more than you might think. And having it happen right after TwitchCon.
Right. Well,
So now I've decided that I really won't be buying any more games for a while.
right. Fair.
Which is kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to buy the one shrinking game. Or not shrinking, the one where you're shrunken down.
Oh.
Grounded.
Grounded, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gonna have to wait for a bit. So yeah, that will wait for a bit before I do that. Which is
Right.
fine. Instead, what I'll probably do is maybe I'll try and stream more art instead.
How are you feeling with that, by the way?
Better now that I've completed the one drawing. I think I'm gonna start trying to do more stuff on stream now.
Nice. Nice.
It's not gonna be as I don't think it's gonna be as smooth as before, where I kind of had an idea and I went with it, and it was like clean, just kind of making cleaner lines. I think right now it's going to be kind of struggling with poses and stuff like that again.
Right.
Because I took such a long break from really drawing.
Right.
So it's going to take me to get back and get used to that again.
And of course, one of the two things I see that you draw just had to be a bloody pumpkin-headed knee.
Oh well, the curse things are never going to go away. Those things would be. Listen, I want to put this out. That was your fault.
Oh.
Because you stated that I wasn't going to get it done this year, and so you moved up to the front of the fucking list.
Damn it!
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Out of fucking spite. I was gonna actually do sorry next after I did Lily, but then I was like, nah, fucking Damien, numbers up.
Right.
I guess I had it coming.
Yeah. So yeah. Instead, I'm just gonna have to. Okay. Actually, I'll have to figure out who I'm going to do next for the ornaments, since that's the next thing I make for curse things. Because obviously I can't make you or Damien. I mean, I guess.
Oh, how come?
Because I've already done both of you.
True. Wait. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
In fact, I think I've done a lot of people. I think. Oh, hold on, let me see. Let's take a quick gander at the ornament file.
I have an idea. Ironside.
Listen, Iron's gonna take a bit because I don't know why. Iron's fucking a mech character, and you know what? I fucking hate mech characters.
Fair.
Iron might actually have some immortality for right now from all this stuff, unless I just take his head from the one mod crew drawing and fucking post that over on top of an ornament and then make it like transparent. Because fuck, I hate making mech things.
Well, sorry, Iron. I guess you're not getting a proper ordnance anytime soon.
I might figure something out just to do it, but let's see. Okay, actually, I don't have very many ornaments made. I have, I guess. Well, okay, this is the past, but now they're Bale. We have you Damien. No. This is who I've done.
Oh.
I have you, Damien. I have JT. I have King, Mota, and Ryderly. And then technically Kisa.
Technically.
Because I made an actual physical cursed ornament of Kisa.
And sent it to her.
Yeah. So that's all I have done for ornaments. So I can do cat at least. There's a lot of people I can do for that one. I can make a leaflet and a sorry one for that one since I haven't been able to do a sorry yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see where that goes. All right. But I have longer time to work on that, on the ornaments, because I don't do anything for Thanksgiving. I don't draw like leaves or turkey hand things.
Thank God.
Because in the end, I don't really care.
But what are you talking about, Shade? Thanksgiving was almost a month ago.
Listen here, Mr. Man.
Yeah, for you. But like,
We're American. We do everything backwards.
We know.
I just don't care. The month I have I don't care about the month really. It's whatever. So that's what that's going to be for. So I got
The
some
only thing
time.
I enjoy about the month of November is how much extra cash I'm going to make in tips at work.
Nice.
Because that's usually when Christmas parties start.
Right.
As much as I hate them, I enjoy the much bigger paychecks.
That's fair. But yeah, so that's that. Wormers are fun though. So yeah, that's I think that's everything I think off the top of my head. Oh, what I was gonna say earlier though is besides the shitty Jojo anime, what
Listen.
other anime has people been watching?
Careful, that might get you canceled. Shade.
No,
Careful.
fight me, fucking fight me.
Yeah, people would take that seriously.
I
Yeah,
don't
people
care.
take that
I will
way too
ignore
seriously.
them. I will just ignore them.
In the words of someone infamous, only you can cancel yourself.
Right?
Listen, I don't care. I'm not. I don't care.
Anyway, watch JoJo's. I want friends that watch JoJo's so we can freak out about JoJo's.
Like, here's my thing, right? If you have to try and destroy someone because they have a difference of opinion on anime, and that's what you're going to stake your entire existence around,
It's worth it, right?
get the fuck out of here.
But to be fair, I run off Spite and coffee, so.
Well, Mota, you're you.
True. I am me.
You're.
I'm surprised it took you that long to figure that out, Shade.
Oh, it didn't take me very long. All it took was the first day we met during one of the, was it VIP?
Oh, yeah.
No. It wasn't
Canada.
VIP. Yeah, it was just regular Canada in Discord at one point. But when you took your shirt off,
I almost took my shirt
almost took your shirt off. I think I think around then when we basically the first time we were ever in voice call was when I figured out who you were, Mota.
Aw, that's sweet.
God damn it. or the amount of times you were told to drink water.
Yeah, but
I mean, I think Kisa is the only one
No,
who's
it's
ever been able to
switched.
tell him to drink water. Oh,
No, no.
really?
it changes. It changes.
Because Mota apparently picks a person to be
Yes.
the one that can tell them that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah.
So at one point it was me.
Oh.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
Neither do
it was
I.
during golf with your friends.
Oh,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
it's
bet
been
you
a
don't.
minute.
Yeah. You were you were gone. Fucking to the wind.
oh shit.
As is most of the times Mota drinks.
Yep.
Some of the times.
Okay, most of the time when you pop into calls.
But that last time I wasn't that bad.
And have your friend babysit you.
It's usually Shade.
Uh,
I want it to be Shade, but no, he refuses because he's a coward.
Listen, even if you owe me a TwitchCon, Damien, I am so glad you offered up chaperoning Mota.
What do you mean? Damien's gonna be gone along with me. We had the drinking contest.
Kuro,
Yeah,
I'm so glad you offered your soul up for this.
If Kuro makes it,
I said
because
soul.
Kuro isn't across the ocean.
Kuro doesn't have to be there in physical form. Kuro has to use the soul to do it.
You're just gonna
knowing Shade, he'll just pawn us off on Kisa.
No. Listen.
No, he'll pawn us off on King.
Yeah.
King,
yeah,
save
maybe.
me.
That's gonna. I'm excited for next year's TwitchCon just to see everyone.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna save up more money, and that way I'm really financially secured for anything that can happen right after TwitchCon.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, definitely planning to go. 100%.
It's gonna be fun. It's been ages since I've been to a convention.
I also like to point out that you both ignored my fucking question.
Wait, you asked the question?
Yeah.
Asked a question?
Yeah, I said besides the shitty anime.
Listen.
I
started watching the new part of Pokemon Journeys.
I haven't actually really been watching anything lately.
No?
I've been just too busy with work.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. No, I started watching Pokemon, the first part of Pokemon Ultimate Journeys. It's gonna be real fun.
Has Ash grown up at all?
No, not quite.
Yeah, of course.
But
10 forever.
That new favorite character, Chloe, is up and doing stuff.
Okay.
Well, she's been doing stuff ever since Pokemon Master Journeys. And it's real cool. I love like the characters when they just like are figuring stuff out. Those are my favorite characters. Like I couldn't give a shit about Ash. Ash is dumb. Brock, as much as I liked Brock, I only liked him when he was being more than Brock.
Okay.
If you get what I mean.
No, I get you. I think I can get you.
Because like when he's busy being like, "Oh, Nurse Joy," and then tripping over himself, I'm like, okay, rein it in. But then when they actually give him some development from going from wanting to be a breeder to a doctor, I'm like, okay, this is the Brock that I want to see.
A breeder.
Yeah. That's what he want. Yeah, he wanted to be a Pokemon breeder.
God damn it.
Well, considering how many women he went after, you'd have to wonder.
For real.
Didn't he get a girlfriend at some point or something like that?
Him and Olivia hit it off.
Okay. I have no idea who that is, but okay.
Damien, she's the kahuna of Ula Ula.
English?
Okay.
Yeah, remember her, the rock type lady?
Yeah, from Sun Moon.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I was like,
that's right. I forgot. Oh, that's right. I forgot they self-inserted those guys into that storyline.
They did. Brock and Misty did show up.
Right.
And then the best part was when, because in Sun and Moon, like they're all in a trainer school. It became more slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Gakui showed up and was like, "We're taking a field trip to Kanto," and everyone but Ash was excited. But they actually visited the Cerulean City gym, and they were talking about like the gym culture in everywhere that's not Alola. And
interesting.
And like Ash's friends like Mallow and all them were like, "Ash, you won gym badges too?" And Ash was like, "Yup, I got all 8." And fucking Brock and Misty go, "Yeah, you sure did earn our badges." Because if you remember, Ash technically did not beat Brock or Misty.
True.
Considering I never watched the anime, I have no idea.
Okay, so Ash actually cheated in his battle with Brock. Because he set off the sprinkler system, doused Onyx with water, and then hit Onyx with a thunderbolt.
Strategy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's that cheating? That's just use your head.
That's no. The Pokemon used rain. That's all.
Yeah. But then Ash also forfeited the match because Brock's 12 siblings. Yeah, he has 12.
Jesus Christ.
His 12 siblings just like grabbed onto Ash and were like, we're not going to let you beat up our brother. Because, fun fact, originally, in like the development stage of Pokemon, if a gym leader lost 3 times, they lost their job. That's kind of like a little background for that scene. But no, after Ash cheated by using the sprinkler system, he just forfeited, walked out, and then Brock ran after him and gave him the gym badge. And then with Misty, Team Rocket interrupted and tried to steal all the Pokemon, so Pikachu beat up Team Rocket. Ash beat up Team Rocket with Pikachu, and then the Misty's sisters, not Misty herself, Misty's sisters, were like, wow, if you used Pikachu during the gym battle, you would have won. But your dumbass used Butterfree and Pidgeotto. But because you had Pikachu and Pikachu beat Team Rocket, we're going to give you the gym badge anyway.
God.
Considering how overpowered Pikachu is, why doesn't he just use him all the time? I mean, this damn Pokemon has beaten fucking literal gods.
But not at that point.
You know what I mean, though.
Yes, yes.
It's just, what's the point of having something so powerful if you're not going to use it all the time?
Because where would the show be?
Pretty much.
I mean, he would have won his fucking first tournament thing,
but
whatever the hell you want to call it.
But plot.
Easier.
But plot.
The show would have ended a lot sooner.
Okay. Ash lost the Indigo League because he's dumb. First of all.
No comment.
Well, dipshit sent out Charizard, who wouldn't listen to him and just decided to fall asleep in the middle of the tournament and lose.
This is true. This is like overleveling a Pokemon and trading it to another character and trying to beat the very last boss of the game with him.
Yeah, Charizard didn't start listening to Ash until towards the middle of the Orange Islands.
At that point, I would have just gotten rid of the damn thing.
I mean, he did, kinda.
Wait, yeah. What? Really?
Yeah, and during the Jojo journeys, during his Jojo adventures, they come across a place called, brace yourself for this staggering creativity. They find a place called the Characific Valley that exclusively trains Charizard. Isn't that creative? Anyway, they come across a place, and Ash and Charizard realizes that he's actually a weak. He's just weak. He gets bodied by even the smallest Charizard in the Characific Valley.
Womp womp womp.
They pick him up by his tail, swing him around, and throw him in the ocean as like the final up yours. So Ash,
they're dead.
So then Ash he straight up just starts like insulting Charizard, and then runs away, and that's like, because Charizard, he wanted to stay in like the Characific Valley, but he also wanted to stay with Ash. But then Ash was like, "Fuck you, Charizard, you weak," and then runs away crying.
Ash is such a little fucking
10-year-old.
Yeah. Ash, I'm pretty sure Ash will say like, "Who wants a weak Charizard? Stay here and grow stronger than anyone else," and then runs away. And Charizard keeps coming back.
Except in the video games.
What other video games? What do you mean? Charizard does come back. Charizard is the 8th Pokemon of the unbeatable champion Leon.
Well, I mean, as a catchable character, though.
Yeah.
You know, for the player, not for fucking NPCs.
You know what I kept waiting for?
What?
I kept in Sun and Moon. I kept waiting for Charizard to come back. Not for like any emotion, or not for like any real reason.
I mean, it would have made sense to have him in the Sun expansion, right?
Yeah, because Kiawe has his ride Charizard. They could have made an entire episode of trying to teach Charizard to be like teaching Charizard like ride Pokemon stuff, you know, like strapping the harness and shit on him.
Yeah, I could see that going over real well.
For real. I was waiting for that, and also there were like moments I felt in the Sun and Moon anime where bringing back like some of the Pokemon that Ash gave away would have made perfect sense. So like, I don't know if you watched the Sun and Moon anime, did you?
No,
On
not.
on rare occasions, they would invite people that are like they specialize in something. Like, do you remember the golfer chick from Sun and Moon in the Elite Four, the one that uses flying types?
Vaguely.
She shows up, and they spend an episode playing golf. If they wanted to, they could have done an episode of like Pokemon wrestling, and have Ash's Primate come back.
True.
True.
Because that's where he ended up in the first series. Then in Sinnoh, Ash left his Gliscor with some old dude to practice Pokemon Ring Toss. They could have brought the guy back with Gliscor and had an episode of Ring Toss.
But
Because
they
Gliscor
didn't.
was the best character. Gliscor was my favorite Pokemon in Sinnoh. Ash's Gliscor. Like, is Infernape? Who cares? I don't care. Like, yeah, he was rescued from Paul, but whatever. Gliscor. Gliscor was the big baby. All right, that's my rant over.
Okay. All right then.
All right.
I mean, there's more I could rant about when it comes to the Pokemon
Oh,
anime.
you could go for years, Mota, I feel, on Pokemon.
I could.
I have a feeling if we let you, you could fill up the entire roster of episodes.
Probably.
We would be on episode 253, and we would still not be halfway done with Mota's rant on Pokemon.
Mota has the knowledge.
Tell me I am wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Oh, you're not
Thank you.
wrong.
Especially if I get on the topic of the black and white anime, because fuck that.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
literally.
Mota, about that black and white anime.
Shut up, Jamie. Don't even start
don't
this.
Get me started.
All right, hold on. Let's just move away from Pokemon before we suddenly are like 12 hours later. Somehow,
I need to go to bed.
yeah, this podcast has turned into days podcast.
No sleep, only Pokemon.
It'd be the first ever non-subathon length podcast.
Don't need the subs to keep us going. We got Mota's rant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, we just have no. You know what? It's a rantathon.
Every sub is a new rant.
No. It's powered just by rants. The stream keeps going as long as Mota has something they can rant about. We would literally our stream would outlast every subathon there's ever been.
We'd be, God, we'd be here for like a year at least.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see that happening.
that's why we're not doing that.
What, talking about the sun, the sort of fucking
Another
black and white
rantathon.
anime.
No, we're not gonna do one. Darn,
No.
there goes that idea.
Yeah, no. So I want to commit my entire life to the rantathon.
I mean, fair enough.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, random question.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
go.
Have you? Do you guys ever watch that anime? What was it? Welcome to like Demon School, or whatever.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I heard of it, but I know I have not watched.
Didn't
Ah.
season 3 just pop out?
It has. I think they're on episode 3. It's
Okay, yeah.
It's an
I've
interesting
heard
show.
of it.
I enjoy it.
It's like the human that ends up in hell, right?
Yeah. I think it's because they're, if I remember correctly from the beginning, it's been a while since I watched the first season.
His
Their parents are shitty, and they sold them to a demon. You know, yeah.
Never
Yes.
love parents like that.
Yeah.
Wonderful parents.
But you know, got a better life instead. They're in the demon world. Let's go. They now have a grandfather that's super fucking powerful.
That's okay. Wait, 14. From
What?
young age, it says here that he's had like a bunch of jobs.
Yeah, it's also
That-
100% child. What the fuck is it?
Child labor.
Yeah, child labor.
This is just Hayate the Combat Butler, but demon mode.
Combat butler.
Hayate the Combat Butler? Yeah, have you never heard of it?
Well, I had to see
I
images.
haven't.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of it.
So, Hayate the Combat Butler, it was a manga about this kid named Hayate, right?
Uh-huh.
Who has worked, he's like 15 years old. He's worked a bunch of jobs because his father is a con man and his mother is a gambler.
Sorry.
So whatever money the dad makes, the mom gambles. And also the dad would rope Hayate into a lot of his con artist schemes. Because you know what, there's no better way to bond with your son by teaching him how to cheat at mahjong when he's 11 years old.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
The
So then-
first fucking.
I don't even know how to play Mahjong properly.
But basically, like in the first episode, Hayate he has a job. He's getting back to the job because he's on like a commuter bike. Where he finds out he's been fired because his parents came, told the boss he was 15, and then the parents took his final paycheck and then gambled it.
Oh, they'd be dead if that were me. Ugh,
But then
dick move.
they racked up such a high debt, they just decide to sell off their son Hayate on the black market and bail town.
Meanwhile, when I looked up this anime, this was the very first image that came up.
Oh, I remember that part. That's when they were making fun of him.
I see.
That's a...
But
Huh.
that's
I've
him.
seen that picture before.
All right then.
That's him. That's Hayate.
Well. This is like the Astolfo thing all over again. God
Right.
damn it.
Let's see if I can put the image up on the TV.
But no, what ended up happening was, and this is like a big part of Hayate. He's kind of dumb.
Okay.
So he realized that he's in trouble because the Yakuza are after him. Oh, the parents sold him to the Yakuza.
Oh.
Yakuza black market.
Ugh.
So he's like, okay, the Yakuza are after me. I'm just going to run. So he starts running and he comes across a little girl in a park who does not know how a vending machine works. So he uses what little money he has to buy her a drink from the vending machine. And he thinks, hang on, this chick can't use a vending machine because all she has are like the highest amount of bills that the yen can be. Like the Japanese version of the $100 bill. So he figures this little girl is rich. I'm going to kidnap her. And even if I get arrested, jail cell to sleep in. And because Hayate is such a dumbass. Oh.
Shut up. No, it's all that. Shut up. Keep talking. Misclicked.
Shade accidentally clicked a thing and something happened. But anyway. So, Hayate. Okay, question. Shade.
Mm-hmm.
Damien. How would you kidnap someone?
Man, I plead the fifth.
Damien?
Yeah, I'm not American, but I plead the fifth.
Nice. Well, however you kidnap someone, it's not going to involve you holding out your hand and saying, I want to take you.
Oh my!
Wait, that's not how that happens? I've been lied to.
No.
Come with me, you little kid, to my white van.
Oh God.
So the girl,
God
the
damn it.
girl, just is so taken back. She's like, this random person wants me. I'm in anime love because that whole bullshit.
Oh.
Anyway, the Yakuza come, knocks him out, steals him away properly.
Of course.
And she shows up to the hideout with a briefcase of cash and buys Hayate from the Yakuza. And to pay off his debt, he has to be a butler. Except in that photo where he's a maid.
I have a problem.
What's the problem?
What the fuck is an AVIF file?
Hey.
Oh, what?
God damn it, stop adding new fucking files in here. This file doesn't actually show, so I can't put this on a fucking TV. Oh my God. I'm learning. Okay, anyway. But the reasoning why I brought this up, why I'm talking about this, is I was trying to bring up an image. Because you mentioned Yakuza, right?
Yeah.
And that reminded me of an awesome anime with a very adorable little bean. A precious bean that must be protected at all times.
Is it you?
No, it is the Yakuza babysitter.
Huh.
No one can see that fucking image in the back because literally it's perfectly lined up with both mine and fucking Damien's head. God damn it. Motherfucker. Okay, hold on.
Sorry, folks, I can't move.
Hold on.
We're red rod stiff.
Let me just share this to you fucking people first. Here you go. And now let me just.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here you go. Okay.
You people. What's that mean?
Look at the bean.
Right?
Okay. Look at the
Cute
bean. The little bean. And then you have the Yakuza member. That's the babysitter. But the anime is actually pretty fucking cool. In my opinion. In my humble opinion.
You have opinions?
I do. It's an amazing fucking anime, and I love it because the little bean is the Yakuza's boss's daughter, okay? And the blue-haired one is like that member of the Yakuza that's not controllable and has no idea what fucking responsibility is and kind of does whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
And so as punishment, he has to become the babysitter for the boss's daughter.
Oh dear.
Huh.
And it is very adorable, and I 100% recommend it. And if you don't watch it, I'm just gonna leave that there.
So there's a problem with being able to watch this, Shed.
What?
You haven't told us what it's called.
I have it's Yakuza Babysitter.
I thought it was Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Yeah, just if you type in Yakuza Babysitter, it will come up. But yes, the full thing is the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Yeah, it's called the Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Yeah, it's great.
Shade needs to remember names.
No. If you just type in Yakuza Babysitter, it comes up immediately. First thing on the list. It doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter. The important part is what you Google, goddammit.
What are you on about, Magic Man?
If I told you two words to Google...
Yakuza Babysitter brings up a phone number for a babysitter from the office. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking, that's your problem, Canada land. Fucking. I can't help you, Canada Land.
Okay, so this is on Crunchyroll. Okay, I'm adding that to my watch list.
Yes.
Same.
It's great. It's fucking.
wait.
It's very, very. It's not like a whole lot of like action kind of thing. But it's adorable.
Right. Okay.
Oh, right. I should probably renew my sub for this.
Okay. Quick question.
Yes.
Just because I'm curious. The Way of the Household Husband. What do we think?
Haven't seen it yet.
Wait.
I've heard it's really damn good, though.
It's good.
Old husband.
Yeah,
The Way
I
of
think
the
it's on
Household Husband.
Netflix.
Yeah, it is.
I don't.
Oh, no,
Never
it's
seen it.
called The Way of the House Husband. My bad. The Way
Yeah.
of the House Husband.
I have not seen it. No.
It's nice. I like it a lot.
It is on my Netflix.
Ooh, well, it's a Netflix show.
Ooh.
But what I can tell you from the little bit I've seen is it doesn't have an adorable being in it.
It has a
The
dog.
adorable bean is the husband.
No, they're not.
Yes.
Do you see this bean?
He is best girl.
Do you see this bean? That
I
must
don't
be
see
protected.
beans.
You must protect the bean.
Nah.
The bean must
love
be
that.
protected.
Yeah.
I'm not. Interesting. Because I typed it into the search to make sure that it was on my Netflix.
Right.
It also brought up something called the Ingenuity of the House Husbands.
Oh, that's the
Live action.
live action version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, from what I've seen a little bit of it. It is just as extra as the manga, as the anime. It is a very extra show.
It's very rare that Netflix touches something anime in terms of live action and it ends up being good.
I haven't seen a lot of it. I've only seen trailers, but from the trailers, it looks good. Well, also
so did Cowboy Bebop
true.
in the
That-
trailers.
Also, in Cowboy Bebop, stuff happens.
So stuff doesn't happen in this one.
It's a slice of life.
Well, you can still have stuff happening. I just mean like nothing is happening.
Like Cowboy Bebop. Okay, I can't really say much because I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. Only what some people tell me, but there is a story.
Yes, there is a story.
In The Way of the House Husband, there's not really a story. There's only one sentence of story. Former Yakuza meets a woman and gets married to become a house husband. And that's all the context you need.
Okay. Very well then. All right. Well, very very interesting. Very interesting. You know what's another anime that's like currently airing
Why?
but I don't know how to feel about it. And that's that Eminence and Shadow anime.
I don't have a single clue what you're talking about.
No. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm 3 episodes in, and I have no fucking idea how to feel about it. I don't know if I like the main character or I just fucking hate his guts.
I start reading the synopsis, and I see that he got hit by a truck and dies, and I'm like, okay.
He crazy ran into the street, like fucking lost his mind. Like absolutely went insane. And also, let's point this out, at least so far, the first episode has this like big emphasis on this random girl.
Right.
And she has no plot relevance at all. Because this is back when he was alive in the normal world. The entire fucking episode 1 was the entire before he died.
Right.
Oh.
And I'm like, meh, I don't know. I'm conflicted about this anime still. And his whole goal is to play as a background character for a while, so that way he can stay in the shadows.
A boy in modern-day Japan desires to be a mastermind who exerts power from the shadows, but in the process of training gets hit by a truck and dies. What a fucking weeb.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there's something I'm about to link. This more for shade than you, Mota.
Oh.
but
New song.
ooh, yes, Disturb.
What's disturbed?
Don't make. I don't.
Don't start that, Mota, please.
We're not going into this.
We go into this every time I link this.
Right.
We're,
Forget.
we're just gonna move on with life.
We're about 20 days ish from the new album.
Nice.
I am also currently making my way through Mob Psycho 100 because I want to watch the 3rd season.
Nice.
You know, it's funny. I tried to watch that show. I just couldn't get into it, which is funny considering how much I enjoy One Piece. Or One Punch Man. Sorry. One
Okay,
Piece.
so why couldn't you get into it?
I don't know. It didn't catch me.
Because
I found it kind of a little boring, personally. I don't know why.
I do agree that the first couple of episodes are pretty boring. It's not until like season 5 and 6 when it starts picking up by a lot. Well, I say episode 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say wait, but didn't you just say that season 3 was? What?
No, episode 5.
Okay, yeah. See, if it doesn't catch me within like the first 2 episodes, is usually when I drop it.
That's fair.
Because a show has to catch me in at least the first 2 episodes. Otherwise, I'm guaranteed probably going to drop it, even if it does get better.
Right. Now, after episode 5 is when it really hits big, like just what is the show's going to be about. Well, kind of. Episode 3 does it a little bit. But then episode 5 is when it picks up, and then it kind of potters about for a bit. Until it picks back up again. But then the first season just sets up a lot of the story, you know? The first season is all about the setup of the story. And then once that starts going, then it starts getting better and better.
Let's see.
Interesting.
But it does take a while. I'm not going to lie to you.
Let's see. I have another anime here. Now.
Oh, I have one too, actually.
I don't know if I should recommend this or not. And I'll explain the reasoning behind this, right? Because it's a weird fucking way to start this.
Okay.
I started watching it when I was a little bit drunk.
Okay.
All right.
So I actually don't fucking remember the plot worth a damn, besides the fact that it's something about trying to, like, it's like they're forcibly trying to fall in love so they become a vampire, from what I can remember the plot. But it's the Call of Night or whatever.
Oh, I heard that one was pretty good.
But the thing that caught my attention was the fucking colors.
Colors go burr.
Ooh. Okay, what's it called?
Call of the Night.
Yeah. Like let me put the image up. But the fucking colors of it. Like, I want to draw a night scene like that. Because that's just, god damn it. Actually, I'll be honest. So, you know the drawing I made of myself, Keith, and Riley, right?
Yep.
So besides the fact that it was actually kind of similar in color from the scene I was trying to do it from, there was a little bit of inspiration from the colors here, because I was like, I really like this purple. But also because it was actually kind of that color there. So, because, TwitchCon party, imagine that there'd be purple lights.
Yeah.
But just like the fucking, the night in the sky, and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, I'm also drunk as fuck. I don't remember this plot at all. So like the details of the episode I've watched, because all right, so let me put this out. I've apparently watched up until episode list. I've watched until episode 6. I don't remember any of the main plots anymore. All I remember is the whole point is that you can only become a vampire is if you're in love with the vampire, and then they drink your blood.
Right.
And so he wants to become a vampire, so his goal is to fall in love with Nazuma, I think her name is. And that's it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I'm just writing this down into my Discord so I can remember this.
But the colors in the night is very pretty. It kind of reminds... Oh, go on.
No, I was going to say, I've been meaning to watch it. It's been on my list.
Right. It kind of reminds me in some ways as like watching one of those like nighttime lo-fi playlist things.
Right.
So, but yeah, no. I'm going to obviously rewatch it. But so far, in terms of color-wise and scene-wise, it is very pretty.
Interesting.
So, like, it's just... and then, let's see. I've been just kind of been watching a shit ton of anime, I'll be honest. Trying to find something that entertain me. And a lot of it's because I'm looking for stuff that involves magic that entertains me.
Okay. Here's a question.
Yes.
By magic, do you mean like active fireball shooting, pew pew kapow lasers?
So I'm mainly kind of looking for like fantasy magic stuff. So more like, actual wizard magic kind of stuff.
Like supernatural stuff, kinda.
What do you mean by supernatural stuff? I'm talking about like castle kind of error kind of stuff.
I don't know if you've seen it. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing it, but then it never came out, so I couldn't remember the name of it. I was going to try and look for it.
Apparently it's got... Wait, that doesn't sound right. Crunchyroll, what are you doing? It says it's got 6 seasons, but I can guarantee you it's only just...
Probably different languages.
Yeah, different languages. It's only got 2 seasons.
Okay, well, there was another anime that I really like. I don't know if I recommend it because it ends on a cliffhanger.
Okay.
That I don't think is ever going to be resolved.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Severing Crime Edge.
Severing Crime Edge.
No, there's one I really want to recommend, but I know it will never be continued.
Hit me with it.
No life.
Mota knows what I'm talking about.
Already finished it.
No game, no life.
Yeah, I already watched it.
Mota.
Oh, true.
Already watched that one as well.
Yeah,
I've seen it like 3 times.
Same here. I can't help but always just rewatch it, just to know what we lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, the Severing Crime Edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting anime. So the main character, right, has a pair of scissors. But like they're a pair of scissors that belong to his ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
And he growing up, he somehow just inherited these scissors. Like his dad was like, "Here, play with these, little kid." But he got into the habit of cutting his family's hair, like his mom and his sisters.
Right.
But then, for whatever reason, when they at one point the sister got like too old or whatever, or to be like, "I don't want my brother to cut my hair. I'm going to a hair salon." And the brother just flipped his shit. Like he just flipped the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And now he just constantly wants to cut people's hair with this scissor. Like whenever he holds onto the scissors, or when they're on him, which is always, he's just desperately trying to get anyone to let him cut hair, and he's constantly holding himself back. until he meets a girl with hair that, like Rapunzel hair, that reaches all the way to the floor. And he's like, let me cut your hair because I'm psychotic and I'm fucking horny for cutting hair. Like the faces he makes sometimes, like in the early, well, I'm like, okay, you're having too much fun. He calms down a lot. But apparently the girl is cursed, and like any scissors she uses would just break against her hair. But then the main character's scissors cut her hair.
I see.
And now we get to like the fantasy, magic, supernatural part. Because it turns into a death game anime.
What?
Okay, so
how does it go from?
Listen, okay, get this. Now you might want to take notes because it's pretty dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Even as a fan of the show, I think that they've made the names really dumb. So there was a woman called the Hair Queen who put two curses. Who put like curses on people, right? And one of the curses was on herself and on like an overall curse. So when serial killers use tools to kill, after the serial killer dies, their malice infects their tools and they become killing goods. The scissors that the main character uses is one of those killing tools. That's who the kid's ancestor is. He was the serial killer.
I see.
So, and there's a bunch of these killing, and also the people who use the killing tools, they are known as authors. They're made by they're called authors. So the authors use the killing tools to try and kill the current iteration of the Hair Queen, which is the little girl with long hair. And whoever can kill the current Hair Queen with their killing tools will have a wish granted. But here's the thing. Once someone comes into contact with their killing good, the desire to use it will build up, and if not released, it will boil over, like how the main character flipped his shit when he couldn't cut his sister's hair. Mm-hmm. So they need people called insteads, who they could trick the killing goods into being used on, so they don't lose control. So like the main character, he cuts the Hair Queen's hair. There's this one woman who uses a syringe filled with poison. And the person she injects it into, it's just filled with like salt water, like water or something. And it doesn't hurt the other person.
Interesting.
Also, all of the killing goods have such long and weird names. Because like the full name of the scissors is the cutting and severing crime edge. The syringe is called the injection of eternal sleep.
Oh, god damn it.
And one of my favorite killing goods is a grand piano.
Well, gee, I wonder how that would kill people.
It's not how you think. I don't remember how they described it in the anime, but at least a specific song on the piano, when they press on the final key, everyone in the room dies. But that person's instead is a deaf person.
I see.
so she can't hear the final note. Anyway, the piano is called the pianismo of ecstatic symphony.
What? Huh?
You know,
There's also the pet whip of submissive butchery.
Mota.
I'm not making this up.
No. Mota,
I swear to you.
I think we had a different idea when I said fantasy magic stuff.
I mean, it is kind of fantasy-ish.
No. And then I continued on to describe, castles and like medieval kind of settings.
Right.
And then you went on about a death cult.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a death cult, it's a death game.
Yeah. So we had a completely different area,
Oh, but that's more. The death game is more fun for me.
Also, I regret looking up this anime right now.
Wait, do you? What
just,
image did you see?
Just don't Google search it and then scroll down a little bit. Just don't.
Yeah, what was it called again?
The Severine Crime Edge.
It's a little bit weird as fuck. That apparently complete collection Blu-ray series has a really, man. All right. Anyway, I'm just gonna move the fuck on.
I mean, it all looks normal to me. But to be fair, I've seen the show.
I was more talking about a very specific location. I think I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but
Then
it's fine.
Send it to me.
Yeah, you might as well link it. Share with the class, Shad.
Oh no, I definitely
Share
can't.
with the class.
I definitely can't share with the class. That's
okay. Well, at least share with the teachers.
That's a one-way trip to Bandtown. I think. I'll be honest.
Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. Now.
You do now?
Yeah.
Maybe. Still, share with the Oh, yeah. Okay, I did.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, so that's a one-way town to being banned instantly on live on stream.
Goodness.
That's from the manga.
So yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
So it's good that you just shared with the teachers and not
Although
class.
I'll be honest, considering like the tone of some parts of the anime, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, there it is on my search now.
Yeah.
I see it now.
Anyway, so to give a better example, Mota, Cox's Records of the Bastard Magic Instructor, and
Hold on, I might actually have one. Just give me a moment. I gotta see if I can find it again.
okay.
But yeah, go on with it. Whatever you're talking about.
I was just giving examples of shows I want. Now, of course, I don't mind like shows that you also deal with like game kind of stuff. Like Log Horizon was good to me.
Never seen.
You should see it. No, actually, I don't know if it's your taste. I don't know.
If you haven't seen it yet, The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest.
Already seen it.
Damn.
I've heard of it.
It's good.
It is.
Why is Crunchyroll recommending Citrus to me?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
It really wants you to watch that. It recommended that to me too.
It goes from Haikyuu, My Hero, Hunter x Hunter, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Kuroko's Basketball, Citrus.
Fuck. God.
I saw that. I'm like, I've only heard of this show's reputation.
Yeah.
I've only heard of it. I've only heard of it too.
I unfortunately had to see it.
How did you happen to have to see it?
Listen, just don't ask. Just don't ask.
I mean,
I'm asking.
It must be good because it has a 4.3 rating on
Really?
Crunchyroll.
Really? All right.
4.3 out of 5, and there's a 5.6K reviews or ratings. I'm gonna add it to my watch list.
Oh fuck! Why would you do that?
I would not recommend that.
No.
See,
I
here's the
don't.
thing. Here's the thing. Suffering is fun.
For some reason I figured that's what you were gonna say. You know what?
Speaking of suffering,
Mota does like to suffer.
I will
speaking
say.
of suffering,
Yeah.
how about that Dead Man's Wonderland?
I watched a little bit, but I didn't catch my interest.
No?
Nah, I watched a. Now, granted, I actually be honest. So, it could be because when I watched it on TV. Now.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Problem seeing on TV, of course, is the fact that not all the time you get to catch the episodes in order.
Right.
Here's one.
And so I kind of lost interest in it, I think. I think at the exact same time, the other two animes that I saw at the same time as that one was, I think it was Cashin and Salty Ray, I think it's called. I don't know, some green-haired robot.
The anime I was watching alongside this one was Future Diaries. Which is also an interesting show. You know what? There was an anime I watched some time ago. It was a romance anime.
Okay.
And I watched it back then, and I thought, when it was still new, and I'm like, hey, this show's pretty good. And I watched it now, and I'm like, this show's pretty weird.
Yeah, I was like that with one show that I was recommended once because it was part of the Fate series.
Right.
I watched
this one
it.
Isn't.
Yeah, no, I know. But I was recommended something from the Fate series called Fate Kylid Linear Prisma.
Oh, that one. I know that one.
I watched it from start to finish, and it was the weirdest fucking show I had ever seen. And very
explicit.
Rude and explicit with young characters.
Welcome to Faith. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Anyway, the show I was talking about is called Kiss Him, Not Me.
I heard about that one. I didn't watch it, but I've heard of it.
You what, Damien?
I think I've heard of it. I haven't watched it, though.
It's an odd show.
Yeah.
It also does not understand how humans work.
True, actually. Yeah.
Because, like, in the first episode, okay, so the premise of the show, a very thick girl, let's say.
Okay.
She...
Thick as in thick with two C's, or thick in the head?
Two C's.
Okay.
Big. Yeah. Like, you remember Avia from this, like, from the start of One Piece? Wait, you haven't seen One Piece?
Yes, I have. I've seen up to episode like the.
It's me, Mota. I haven't seen it.
It's Mota has. Sorry, it's shit that hasn't seen it.
Okay, so Damien. Remember the Iron Club Avia? In the start before she ate the slip fruit?
I was just about to say, it's like, damn, so she ain't thick. She's thick.
Yeah. But anyway, like, she's obsessed with yaoi.
Oh, dear.
And she keeps shipping, like, the 5 main characters together in the first episode. But then she goes home to watch anime, and she realized that her favorite character in her favorite anime dies. So she locked herself in her room for a week and did nothing but cry. And then when she emerged from her room, she came walking out like a stick figure. And then the 5 guys were like, "You're hot now. Let us fall all over you." And then that's the premise of the story. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
You haven't. Is it wrong to pick up chicks in a dungeon? A dungeon.
Also, already seen it.
That one is great. That one is fun.
Yeah, that one's fun. But that wasn't my recommend. Actually, I knew we'd all seen it. This one comes highly recommended from me. I don't remember much about the premise about it because it's been almost 4 years since I've watched it.
Hit us with it.
Symphogear.
Never seen it. I've heard of it.
Hold on. Wait.
There.
Gear.
Okay, I've heard of it.
I feel like I have seen. I know. Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't know too much about it though. Just like I've heard the name a lot.
I'll have to rewatch to see if I've seen it or not. Because sometimes there's things where I think I haven't seen it, and then I watch it and I go, "Oh wait, fuck, I do remember seeing this."
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about it because it's been a long time. All I I remember is it's really good, and the music, because like the characters sing to beat the bad guys, and like use powers and shit.
Right.
And that's about all I remember. But I just remember it being catchy as hell, and like it caught me in like the first episode for me. And it's also got a 4.7 rating on Crunchy. Nice. So,
you know what
I recommend it.
All right, I'll have to check it out. You know what I want a season of that time of reincarnated as a slime.
I still need to watch those. Yeah,
we got a movie coming. Shit.
Well, I want a movie. I want the movie and another season. Yeah.
I know.
I want it all.
I don't know what the movie is going to be about. I'm actually really excited for the new season of Konosuba coming.
Oh yeah.
I think there's technically season 4, considering the movie was canon.
Right. Huh.
But the movie was technically could have been an entire light novel.
Right.
So, as much as people who just seem to watch the anime want to say the movie isn't canon, the movie's canon.
Joke's on them.
It's just certain things happen in the light novel that they skipped over.
Okay.
I mean that's always the case.
Well, of course. I actually just recently found out that volume 17 of the light novel is actually the last light novel. The main series is over at volume 17.
Interesting. That's another one that I recommend, at least from my opinion. But I'm quitting heroing. It's basically quick explanation of it is that obviously the hero it literally starts out with applying for a job with the demon queen that he recently kicked the shit out of.
Nice.
And he's also technically immortal. So, yeah.
Interesting.
But it's I guess like if I gave him more, I feel like I'd end up spoiling it. But I recommend it.
Yo, wait, what the fuck?
He ends up getting declined, kind of thing. Because obviously you don't hire the person you fucking hate because they foiled your plans. Go figure. But her servants decide. All right. Well, after much negotiating and all that kind of thing, to kind of sneak him in, and there's this whole thing where he's trying to help them rebuild their shit. It's good fun. It's good silliness.
Interesting. See here.
But
I found out. Oh, sorry, go Shane.
I was gonna say it's kind of going. It kind of also goes to that because since I said he's immortal, kind of also goes to the idea that since he lives for so long and his main objective has been one thing, losing that objective kind of like the potential chance of the idea of you live long enough to become the villain idea.
Right.
Yeah.
But a more lighthearted way.
You need to live long enough. Either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain.
Yeah. Because I want to say part of the reasoning why that's important, but would be a major spoiler. I feel so. I'm not, but it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the other funny part though is that as I was going through looking for all these fantasy kind of animes, that in the end one of the animes I ended up watching had nothing to do with fucking magic fantasy land times.
Yeah.
Well, besides in some ways it did, but the fucking I don't remember how to say it off the top of my head, but the Horse Girl anime.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah, hold on. Here, actually, I don't know if this is gonna happen when I just type this in, but Horse Girl anime.
Make sure you got safe search on shit.
Oh no, it's all good. First thing came up perfectly fine. Masuma. You know what? Pretty Derby. I give up. Fucking English. I can't speak right now. Well, it's not even really technically. You know what? Fuck it.
Musume, Pretty Derby. Okay, yeah. No, I've heard of it.
Never heard of this one.
Or at least I've seen images.
Yeah, it's actually pretty wholesome. Pretty cute.
How is this show?
Here's one. I seem to remember it being really good.
Okay.
Oh,
Spirit Chronicles. Sorry, I had to link it in. Okay, you've seen that? Okay.
Yep, already seen it. Listen, it's a bit difficult for me to find animes at this point. Besides the slime one, that's only because I couldn't remember the name of it. If you can find me more that you think I haven't watched, I will willingly look them up and see if I have seen them not. But I've seen quite a bit.
Fairy Tale.
Already seen it.
but not the reason why I got excited earlier. I was going on Netflix. I was looking at anime.
Yeah.
All right, just gonna go briefly back to JoJo's a little bit. In part 4, they introduced who is currently my favorite character. His name is Rohan Kishibe. Who his stand power is called Heaven's Door, where he can crack your face open like a book and read all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh, I hate that idea.
He can also turn he can turn your body into a book. And there's at one point where he's being attacked and he used his stand power on the attacker and turned his arm into an inefficient paper spring just by unraveling it.
Interesting.
But here's the thing why I like him so much. He's just so weird. I fucking love it. But I recently found out that there's a little side series involving him where he's the main character and he's going on little mini adventures. I just found out that not only has that been it's been animated, so that's gonna be fun to watch later.
Nice.
I do have a recommend.
All right. Hit us.
I know you're both gonna roll your eyes at me.
If you say fairy tale, I swear to God.
No.
No, I think you already said that.
Okay, this
It's
is
Damien.
technically
They'll say it again.
Technically, it's a small series of different animes.
Okay.
But Fate, Grand Order, Absolute
God.
Demonic Front, Babylon.
Damn it.
I will throw you
I
into the sun.
fucking knew it. I should have known this was going to pull up. I've only seen, I think, I guess technically I've seen 2 of them because wasn't one of them a retelling of the same story? But the first one deals with Saber and Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
And
this is a completely different series. This one is more based on the game.
So I will. Here's the funny part, right? So I've played games for Fate, but I haven't touched any of the other anime. I played the one with
I
the
do
red
recommend.
saber.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. Red Saber. That you mean Nero?
Yeah, Nero. Yeah.
No, I do recommend watching Fate Grand Order First Order because that's the first story in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like 3 movies in between, and then there's an entire 20 some odd episode anime, and then another movie. I don't know how many of the movies are actually on Crunchyroll right now.
Gotcha.
I like how you say JoJo's is confusing when you watch Fate.
Fate is only confusing to the people on the outside.
I mean, the same goes with JoJo's.
Yeah, I was about to say what that's not a it's not a fucking
No,
that was in the fucking what kind of defense was that, Damien?
It was no defense whatsoever.
What the fuck? It's only confusing those that are on the outside. Well, no shit.
For real.
Just fucking that's anything.
And I'm sure Fate has his own like little special set of plot holes that you also ignore.
There are no plot holes in Fate.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fucking exactly.
Just like how there's no plot holes in JoJo.
God damn it.
None whatsoever.
Motherfuckers.
How is Dio able to use Hermit Purple? You just kind of ignore it.
Oh wow, has it been that long since I've watched that? The Asterix War.
I think I've seen
Every so often, I'll sit down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this one, but then I never do. I
Oh yes, I've seen it.
meaning to.
Okay.
I've also seen the one that's basically like the other kind of version of it. That there was a lot of like argument between like which one was copying the other one. I think. I don't remember which one's the name of it. Shit, what was the name of it?
I might know what you're talking about, but I'm not entirely sure.
Don't look like a fire sword girl that I can't remember her name of. When the other guy that I also can't remember his name.
Does the guy use wind?
No, he actually has no fucking powers, and his entire thing is he trains so much on one single ability to kick the shit out of everyone. And of course it works, but you can only use it like once. And then after
Are you thinking about Konosuba?
No. He can only use his power once with his katana, where he has true sight or whatever the fuck it is, and he instantly defeats everyone. And starts off literally almost exactly the same as Asterix Wars, but I still liked both of them, so I didn't give a fuck. So I didn't join the whole this one is clearly the preferred better one because this a copy. I didn't give a fuck. Okay. I just enjoy anime for the anime, goddammit.
Wow.
Fair.
Okay. Here's one. I think maybe I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. I just wanna, okay,
Chivalry of a
it's
Failed
right
Knight. There we go.
Chivalry. Oh, I might have to watch that. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Hold on.
Yep.
I'm gonna type that down.
It's literally kind of similar in what they do.
Okay. It's been like I said, most of the stuff I'm scrolling back through on my Crunchy watch list. It's been a while. This is 2016 when I watched this. Is Myriad Colors Phantom World.
Right.
Let me see an image. Myriad. Wait. What's that? Myriad
Only like 13 episodes. It's kind of short.
color. And image. Yes, already seen it.
God damn it.
Let's see.
Well, at least I know we have similar tastes.
Yep. Let's see. Another anime I'd recommend is at this point this is just a podcast of recommending animes,
Pretty much.
and that's fine with me. But another one I recommend. There's not a whole lot of action because honestly, it's literally Parallel World Pharmacy.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it at least, but there's literally I think, one fight scene in the entire fucking thing.
Right.
Well,
Um,
I reached the beginning of my watched list, and I can tell you what the very first anime I watched on Crunchyroll was.
What?
What was it?
Season 10, episode 209, Gonzo's right arm, Naruto Shippuden.
Oh God.
Beautiful.
Um,
Good old Naruto.
oh, and then there was and then there was banished from the heroes party. That was fun.
Ow. Pinched
You
my
good?
finger. Yeah, I just pinched my finger.
F.
What was the name of that anime shit?
Banished from the heroes party. Skeleton Knight in Another World was good. There's another one I just watched that I also had like a kind of the idea of like being banished or fired from the heroes party. There's like something about
Right.
summoner, monsters, tamer, fuck. Monster, tamer.
I'm sure you've probably seen it, but Overlord.
Yes, I have. In fact, I already finished the season.
Nice.
Oh. How about this one? Rising of the Shield Hero.
Also seen it.
Of course.
I would hope so. I still need to watch the current season.
Same.
Oh my god. Shippuden had so many fucking episodes. What the hell?
Yeah,
And
Beast
half
Tamer.
of them were filler.
Beast Tamer was one that I also watched recently. It's still going, so I haven't finished it.
Right.
But yeah, that one's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
No. Wait, I actually watched Digimon Try? I don't remember watching that.
Digimon Masters Champion.
Digimon, are they champion?
Papa
Classic.
Tapa. What else do we have here?
Blade and Soul.
Yes.
Okay.
Wanna know why? I played the fucking game.
You too, huh?
What?
Yep. Blade and Soul is an MMO.
I don't know if it's still around.
It's still around. They have
Is it?
have archer classes. They got a giant sword class. They have some other fucking class anymore. I remember I stopped playing when I stopped playing around the time they introduced the class that used dual guns, and then right after that was the archery class.
Yeah, it's about when I stopped playing.
And
I also played with a friend that I don't interact with anymore.
Yeah, mainly because people stopped playing that. That's not the reason why I stopped playing. Otherwise, I probably would have kept going. But yeah, no, it's still around, still there. In fact, let's see what class is it. Let's find out. They are.
Oh, go on.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I was gonna say speaking of MMOs, I started playing one and then Shade roasted me slightly.
Which?
Oh, which?
Black Desert Online?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I can't really talk because I don't even know anything about the game. So
It's just all I said was just like, oh, people still play that game.
well, it's just like with our buddy Kuro and still, I was gonna say still playing Overwatch, but
I mean,
they shut down the servers.
Yeah, everyone's playing that one now.
Now Kuro plays Overwatch too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we are, okay? So they released Gunslinger, right?
Right.
And then after that, they released Warden. Then after Warden, which they released Zen Archer. And then after that, they released Astromancer.
Right.
And then after that, they released Dual Blade.
Jeez.
So yeah, they're still going. They're going. The only thing I really ever hate about that game, right, is it felt very strongly. At least it's if you didn't have groups to play with, you pretty much had to pay.
Yeah,
Right.
you had to pay to win. That was the biggest thing I hated about that. And once my friends stopped playing, I gave up.
Yep.
Because I paid for certain things before, but when I was playing that, because that was when I had a little more disposable income.
Yep.
But then I just said, Nah, I'm done.
Fair.
But Pohar best girl. But anyway, also getting glam in that game was a pain in the ass. I ran 5 days straight of a solo dungeon thing for a fucking mask, like a cloth mask, because I needed it to fit a glam I wanted. A cloth fucking piece of fabric that was just black.
Nice.
That's all it was. 5 days.
Here's one. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna smack you both.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
How to not summon a demon lord.
Yes, seen it already. I've seen it.
I have not.
You haven't seen it, Mota? I'm gonna smack you.
I've heard of it.
It's very lewd.
It is. It is very, very.
Like a lot of animes,
not in the creepy way like that one Fate one was.
like, a lot of animes I've heard of them, but I just haven't seen them. Like the familiar of Zero.
Yep, seen that.
I've heard
of it, but I haven't seen it.
I've heard about it constantly. I've never seen it.
Let's see, there was Vermil of Gold I watched recently. What else?
No one else is in this other Discord but me. So I'm just filling up this page with recommended anime right now.
I straight up have a Discord that anytime I post anything that I just need for myself to grab, like when I need to get a link.
Yeah.
I just fucking post it in that Discord. I don't wonder what's in my Discord. That is just me. Literally, there's me and a bot for Sir Emmerich from fucking Final Fantasy 14. And it's only because I was just testing it.
Right.
Yeah, and then there's 3 channels in it, and this will give you an example of how old it was. There's the general channel. There's a Blade and Soul channel, a Rolls channel, and then a voice chat that just says test. That's all that's fucking in there.
Mine literally just has a general channel.
Yep.
With a general voice channel. That's it. Let's see. Okay. So nothing.
Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic.
No, the Magi series.
Oh, Magi, yeah.
Yeah, great series, but I hate the way they just cut. What the hell was it called? The one about Sinbad. Like 4 episodes is all it is. And it just kind of it just dropped. Like I don't know what happened. If they just dropped it.
Right. That's not like it just dropped in randomly.
But yeah, Magi with I recommend that. I don't know if it's on Crunchy, but I remember it being on Netflix at one point.
It is currently on Netflix, at least the one that I said.
Because I know there's two different series. One is a sequel to the other. I don't remember which one was first. Yeah, there's the Labyrinth of Magic.
And then there's another one that's literally, it's just basically a slice of life, but it's very adorable. But Mariana Friends? Oh wait, that was almost in the wrong Discord. I almost broke a chain. I would have been very upset with myself if I broke the fucking chain.
Oh boy.
That's the only response that I've done in this channel so far has been a chain of emotes of I will not break this fucking chain now by accidentally posting something. God damn it. But yes.
I don't know about this one.
Basically, they're in a school that does kind of magic, and one of them is a part dragon girl princess, and one of them's a human princess.
Right.
Very adorable.
Hmm.
Very, very slice of life. No true action is in this fucking thing at all.
What about Dragonair Academy?
Is that the one where they control like a mech thing? It
No.
deals with the white-haired Dragonair cat. Oh wait, no. Is it the one where they have a dragon and the one person gets
He gets a girl instead of a dragon.
Yes.
A girl
Yes,
pops
I've
out
seen
the
it.
egg.
I've also seen that one, yes.
That one's a fun one. I wish it got extended. Probably the manga's further, but I haven't gotten there yet.
I
Right.
didn't realize how early that started. The fact that Kisa started it unintentionally and we just kind of continued it.
Yep.
That's how it be.
But yeah, let's see. It was. I'm just like scrolling through anime at the moment. Like anime that I've seen, anime that I haven't seen. I want to see anime that I have not seen in fantasy, and I'm like, I can't find anything right now.
I'll have to watch this one to tell you if it's any good.
What
I
one?
renew my. Welcome to Demon School.
Oh, that was literally what we started out with. God damn it.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones we talked about.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Well, it is almost bedtime for me. So.
It's on season 3. I've already been up to episode 3 of season 3.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I enjoy it personally, at least.
Okay, so it's on my watch list.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I am not recommending that one. Not at least not the dub, which seems to be only on here.
Also, hold on. Let me. So, I'm just hold on. I gotta find this. I got fucking bamboozled.
Uh-oh.
Because I didn't know anything about this. Straight up. Let me just. Literally, this is not my recommendation. Okay, because I didn't actually end up watching it. Because that wasn't what I was looking for. But literally. I had to type this out because
Of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally. Is pretty much.
It's an isekai. Got it.
Yeah.
My.
Yeah. So I was expecting the idea similar to "Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?" idea, right?
Right.
That is definitely not it.
No. From the screenshots I'm looking at,
Yeah. Yes.
I am okay. Nope, that is not being added to my watch list for shits and giggles.
Yep.
Why not add it exactly for shits and giggles?
No. Just no.
No, just no.
Not at all. Nope.
No. In fact, let's see. Actually, there's another reason why I first saw that one, and I was like, yeah, I'll see this one. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. So I thought it was going to be a similar preference, like a similar idea that the hidden dungeon only I can enter was going to be. Obviously, it was not.
I've heard of that one.
The last one. Did you know that there's 2 versions of season 1?
Of what?
Of the last one you quote unquote didn't recommend.
Oh, yes, there are. Yes. I'm guessing you're talking about edits.
The Labyrinth one?
Well, I'm guessing you're talking about edits of the version.
Oh, there's a broadcast version and a
Yeah.
version.
Yeah. I'm well aware.
I didn't know that.
Very fucking. Listen. Let me just point
Which one did you
out.
watch, Sade?
Just not. Let's not.
I know which one. Haha. But anyway,
And
There's
never heard of this
one. Crap. Why can't I remember the name of it? Because it was so damn popular back in 2020.
It's from
was
a
the one that
commonplace to world's strongest.
Funimation leased it, realized what it was, and then
Oh, Ghost Stories.
No, not Ghost Stories.
Are you talking about?
No,
yeah.
God, no, fuck no.
Okay, I was you like.
No, the one with the monsters, with the angel and.
Oh.
Interspecies Reviewer?
Yeah, thank you. That one. If you can find a place to watch it, watch it.
Apparently, from what I hear, it does not get as graphic in the manga.
It wasn't even really as graphic in the anime. It's just Funimation is a bunch of. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That might get me canceled.
Yeah, it's Funimation. Who cares?
It might get Shade canceled.
You don't do that. I don't.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
I've already challenged Jojo fans at this point, so I can only be canceled once here. Let's see. Oh yeah, then there was. I think another one I saw was I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job.
Oh yeah, I kind of heard of that one.
I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
I'm the same though.
Then there was Gate.
Oh, Gate. The Gate was a trip.
Yep.
What is Gate?
It's basically glorifies the Japanese military in a fantasy world.
What fun!
Yep.
You got knights with swords versus fucking tanks and guns.
Yep. Let's see. Undefeated Bahamut Chronicles. Let's see. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Here, I'll just post this here. Yes, it's capital because I copied it straight from the fucking thing. I'm lazy as fuck. But also, let me see here. Is that what you were going to do? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Undefeated.
We've really just kind of gone.
Yeah.
Kind of went all over the place, and then suddenly we became a anime recommendation podcast.
Fucking, we
Yeah.
recommend you anime if you like fantasy shit, motherfuckers. Actually, hold on. Let me recommend two more.
All right.
If you like music, watch JoJo's.
Fuck JoJo.
Fuck you.
There's
No, I will say.
If you like fighting anime, watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, that has actually been a thing in JoJo's. Like, I've been writing down like old musical references to listen to the music. Because it doesn't show in part 3, but in part 4 onward, all of the stands are named after they're like music references.
Gotcha. All right, so my last two recommendations, and then we will wrap everything up.
Right.
Oh.
High school prodigies have it easy even in another world. Was interesting. Obviously, it is the trope of they're all kind of overpowered characters, sort of in some case.
Right.
Of course.
But they basically take it. They kind of get sucked into another world from a plane crash. Which of course they survive through magic. That ended up happening. And they basically completely advanced the world a lot of fucking paces. But it's interesting. I enjoyed it. And then the other one, which is very fantasy and very war-related kind of idea. Oh, right. I didn't fucking hit enter on that. Is Lord Marksman and Vendeus. you know what? I can't English right now. There it is. Lord Marksman.
Venatus.
Yeah, but basically that one's about a young lord that they go out to war with this other place. They completely demolished. He ends up becoming like their captive sort of thing. Anyway, the whole thing is pretty cool. War? Yeah, something sort of like that, except he starts leading armies for her because she fell in love with him.
Right.
Based off his skill with the bow. Because he doesn't use any weapon besides a bow.
So, okay.
And he's made fun of that by everyone else. Like all the, but at least his old countrymen made fun of him a lot because, bows are for peasants.
Right.
And, kicks ass. He gets a magic bow. Shoots a dragon down with said bow. It's good. Lots of war.
Sounds it.
Alright, anyway. That was the quick breakdown to last recommendations. Yeah, I guess we should wrap up now of this anime recommendation podcast.
Yeah.
I feel like we probably hit here because we're all just fucking bleh.
Yeah, both got tired.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
Tired.
I put on Twitter that we were tired. It's a sleepy podcast.
Yep. Tired, stressed out, fucking ugh.
Yeah. So let's talk about anime.
Exactly. As
for
for
what
we'll talk,
that makes us happy.
Yeah.
Right.
As for what we'll talk about next time, who fucking knows? Literally,
maybe we'll have a guest. Maybe we won't.
Yeah. Wait, this is episode 19, right? So next episode's 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Guess we're gonna have to try and find a guess. Wait, do we have? What episode did Cat show up on?
10.
10. So it was in fact okay. Yeah, we gotta find a guess for episode 20.
Yes.
We're gonna keep it rolling until we run out of ideas of who we can invite for a guest.
And then we we message Keanu Reeves on Twitter.
That is not gonna happen.
And then I message Keanu Reeves on Twitter.
And you will be ignored because there's no way in hell that's happening.
Who knows how many people message him on a daily basis? Be like, come on my podcast.
I wouldn't be surprised if DMs were blocked.
Oh, they are. I already checked.
God, I thought you said you already tried.
No.
I was like,
I mean, I would have.
Mota, I wouldn't put it past them to,
True.
Right.
Actually, you know what Mota probably did?
What?
Look for a business email and send an email.
I tried.
Oh, fucking god damn it.
I couldn't find one.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Oh, thank the makers.
One of these days, I'm just going to randomly go, oh, hey, we got this person here that wants to join our podcast. Well, we're like, what the fuck?
Right.
Mota's not going to tell us who Mota's not telling us at all who they're talking to. It's just this sudden surprise. Hey, we're going to have a guest.
Yeah, hey, surprise.
Surprise guest. And it's somebody like ridiculously famous. And we're both kind of sitting there going, we're so sorry.
You probably thought you were going to arrive to some amazing podcast, like one of those like Talk with Iron Mouse or someone else famous. Instead, you have us three.
Us three idiots.
So good luck with that one.
Iron Mouse's DMs are open.
Don't you dare. Fucking do it. Swear to God.
See, here's the thing.
Mota, I swear to God.
Mota?
Swear to God, Mota.
I'm not gonna do it yet. I mean, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, maybe when we're a little bigger, you can consider it. I don't want to seem like we're clout chasing.
Maybe when we're at least at the same level.
Oh no! Honestly, it's not for the clout. It's to watch you freak out because I think that would be hilarious.
I mean, considering I consider her an idol, like She's one of my biggest. Well, she's one of my biggest inspirations for a lot of shit.
Yeah, like, that's why I think it would be hilarious watching you squirm and starstruck them.
Jesus Christ, you're such an asshole.
And then Shade will be there doing whatever he does.
I'll just be here doing whatever I do. I see. I just exist half the time, okay?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Shade will be existing. Damien will be freaking out. I'll be laughing my ass off.
Damien will have a nice strong drink if that were a thing that happened.
Yes.
I would probably drink my vodka straight at that point.
Just drink it from the bottle.
Like, we're sorry, Mouse. This was Mota's idea.
It was all me.
It's never gonna happen though. It's all good.
And then my first question would be, who's Iron Mouse? I'm dead serious. I don't watch your stream.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it, Mota.
Alright, so this is when we also this is during that, and if this ever something like this is never gonna happen. But if this ever became a reality, this is when I would have my finger on the mute Mota button. I would actually have I would hope by that time I found a way that I could just mute individual people, and Mota would just be stuck on permanent mute. I'll take Mota's like permissions away just for those podcasts.
I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just flat out disconnect Mota right now, but Mota wouldn't stay out.
I'll just come back.
God damn it.
You kick me, I kick Shade.
What the fuck? Fuck you both.
I mean, I could just kick you both.
True.
Anyway, we were wrapping up before Mota decided to remind us of just how shame. No, not shame. What's the fucking word I'm looking for here?
No filter?
It's not really filter, no. Like, just, no fucks given. Yeah. No fucks given.
That
works. Fits. It just reminds me of the no fucks given.
Lay thine eyes on my barren field of fucks.
Mota is just like, it's a person. Let me just send them a DM because their DM is open.
I don't even follow Iron Mouse on Twitter.
Mota, I'm not surprised because half the time you don't know VTubers that we mentioned.
I know.
Yeah, you're just a flesh tuber.
Fuck off. I haven't streamed in like a month, so I don't think I can record that.
Like, a reminder, it's like whenever we bring up like Mira Scarlet, and you go, who?
Oh, for a second, I've sat here seriously thinking like, wait, who's Mira Scarlet again? And I remembered, I'm like, oh, okay.
My point has been proven.
Maybe true.
So, I'm not totally surprised about this. I'm actually kind of curious if there is anyone out there that would starstruck Mota.
Very few people. There's a few people. Well, not starstruck. I'll get excited, but I won't be like, oh, and just shut down.
So you can't think of anyone that you would just like, you wouldn't know how to function around them.
No. I can't think of anyone.
That's fair. I mean, meanwhile, like I would just be like, I feel like I would act very normal around other people, but then also I would go, yeah, I would act very normal around people. I shut down and don't talk to people in general, so fuck, I'm fucked regardless who it is.
But you're also you're shy.
Oh yeah.
You shy boy.
Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Episode 19, the literally like fucking what's the name? This is anime recommend.
All the anime.
That's spelled wrong. I spelled that wrong. That's great. There we go. Thank God for autocorrect, right? I'm sure that's still incorrect. I think that says accommodations. Who cares? Moving on. Yes, this has been episode 19, the anime recommendations episode, and Yep. No, yeah, no, that's wrong. Don't worry, I've already fucked it up as well, so don't worry about it. It's literally commendations now, so fuck it. That's the title of this podcast now. I'm not changing it. Nope, I'm not fixing this later. Anyway, episode 19. I have been Shade Darkfire, and then with me has been
Motobar.
Damien.
You
We'll
fuckers.
figure it out one day.
Changed it again, you bitches.
Wait, we did?
Yes, it's supposed to go Damien then you.
Oh.
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll admit until Mota said something, my brain had gone, no, I'm going to bed.
Actually, you know what? That's actually, it doesn't matter because guess what? At least you both didn't say it at the exact same time.
True.
So it worked. That's good enough for me. Fuck it. That's a victory. Anyway,
Everybody.
it's been great. And yeah, obviously you can check us out on Twitter, and then I'll. If you're watching this on YouTube, man, I really finally posted all those fucking videos, haven't I?
Right?
Shit, I gotta catch up so fucking much right now. Anyway,
Well, you're like, what, 11 episodes behind?
don't talk about it. Shut up. I have learned editing, trying to sucks. I don't want to edit anymore because it's like trying to find like the little like technical sounds that break that you don't know where the fuck it's at. I hate it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And obviously because we go for so like 2 hours long, if you really want to catch anything that happens, you got to listen to the whole 2 hours long.
Yep.
Oh, it's so much time.
Yes, upload them as VODs.
I don't wanna. Because of,
And hey, at least our more recent episodes are a little shorter. So long as we stop talking it when we're about to end.
Like
Actually,
now.
Well,
Like
hold on.
now.
Let me just put this out, okay? Actually, this one I think I could probably just upload immediately. But of course, I have to upload other ones. The main problem is when we have technical difficulties. That's when the problem comes in. But anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out. Adios. Goodbye.
Good night.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Day, whatever.
Yeah.
And
What have you?